Well, this breaking input we're tracking on Maharashtra's assembly election. Well, amid the seat-sharing tussle in INDIA bloc in Maharashtra, Samajwadi Party leader and MLA Abu Asim Azmi has now jumped into the seat-sharing tussle within the Maha Vikas Aghadi, threatening to field candidates on 25 seats if the opposition alliance fails to keep aside 5 seats for his party's candidates. Now, Abu Azmi has said, "We spoke to Sharad Pawar yesterday, and he said that he will decide today, but I haven't received any call till date." Now, the seats which I had been demanding are already announced, and I think that we are going to face betrayal like the previous 2 terms. Looks like they don't want to give seats to Samajwadi Party. I don't want the MVA to break and the votes to get divided, but if they don't listen to us, then we won't have any other option but to contest all alone. So these are the latest inputs that we are tracking from the ground, where ahead of the Maharashtra elections, Samajwadi Party leader Abu Azmi has voiced his concerns over potential betrayal in seat sharing with Maha Vikas Aghadi, indicating a possible independent run if negotiations do not yield favorable results. Now, joining us on the broadcast is our colleague Mayuresh. A very good morning, Mayuresh. How might Abu Azmi's threat to run independently impact the electoral dynamics in Maharashtra at this point of time?
See, we can say that these are all kind of pressure tactics which even the smaller parties are trying to use to get the maximum seats from Maha Vikas Aghadi. If you remember, Maha Vikas Aghadi leaders have last came on camera and they clearly said that 10 to 18 seats we are leaving for our smaller alliance partners. And now Abu Azmi is telling that he wants 5 seats and he has already declared it. So just to ensure that those 5 seats which Abu Azmi and his party SP is demanding, they will get this kind of pressure tactics are being getting used by the smaller parties on the Maha Vikas Aghadi, because all we know that it's just 2 days left for filing the nominations, and still Maha Vikas Aghadi and on the other hand Mahayuti also, they have not come up with a final seat sharing formula. So these smaller parties are clearly saying that they want to stay in this Maha Vikas Aghadi. They don't want Maha Vikas Aghadi's vote to be split further during the election, and that's why they are using this kind of pressure tactics to basically ensure that they will get the maximum seats which they require or which they are demanding.
Right, Mayuresh, I'll request you to stay with us on the broadcast as we'll take a look at what actually Abu Azmi had to say.
हमारी बात कल हुई थी पवार साहब से। उन्होंने कहा था कि आज हम लोग तय कर लेंगे, बुलाएंगे आपको, लेकिन आज पूरे दिन कोई फोन नहीं आया, कुछ बात नहीं हुई। और जो सीटें मैं मांग रहा था वो सीटें धीरे धीरे कहीं न कहीं अनाउंस की जा रही हैं। मुझे लगता है कि शायद जो पहले जिस तरह से दो टर्म में धोखा हुआ है, शायद इस बार भी उन लोगों की ऐसी नीयत होगी कि समाजवादी पार्टी को सीटें न दी जाएं। मैं ऐसा सोच रहा हूँ। मैं अभी भी इंतजार कर रहा हूँ। मैं नहीं चाहता हूँ कि महा विकास अघाड़ी टूटे। मैं नहीं चाहता हूँ वोटों का बंटवारा हो। मैं चाहता हूँ फिरकापरस्त पार्टियों को हम सब मिल के हराएं। जिस तरह से पिछली बार पार्लियामेंट में अब की बार 400 पार वालों को 240 पे लाया और 2 बैसाखी उनके हाथ में आ गई। यहाँ भी ऐसा कुछ हो जाए, ये हमारी आखिरी दम तक कोशिश होगी। अब नहीं मानेंगे तो मरता क्या नहीं करता। फिर हमको पार्टी की तरफ से इलेक्शन लड़ना पड़ेगा और मैं तय करके मैं सीट अपना AB फॉर्म बांट दूंगा, फिर आगे अल्लाह मालिक।
अच्छा, इस पूरी बात को देखते हुए कहीं ना कहीं वर्षों की जिस सीट की आप मांग कर दें, अब वो भी उद्धव ठाकरे ने हारून खान को दे चुके हैं, तो कहीं ना कहीं आपकी इस पूरे मामले को लेकर चर्चा अखिलेश यादव जी से हुई है या आप इसे किस तरीके से?
नहीं, मेरी बात अखिलेश भाई से हुई है। उन्होंने कहा कि आपको पूरी अथॉरिटी, यहाँ पर कांग्रेस की तरह नहीं है कि कांग्रेस से बड़े बड़े लीडर यहाँ पे हैं जो मुख्यमंत्री रह चुके हैं, बड़े बड़े पोस्ट पर रह चुके हैं, सरकार चला चुके हैं, लेकिन ये लोग एक सीट भी बांट नहीं सकते। इनको बार बार यहाँ से दिल्ली जाना पड़ता है, दिल्ली से पूछना पड़ता है और इसमें लेट पे लेट होता जा रहा है। अखिलेश जी ने मुझे पूरी अथॉरिटी दिया हुआ है कि यहाँ की जनता के लिए जो सबसे अच्छा हो एक कदम उठाना आप।
अच्छा, आप
Well, Mayuresh, we just heard what Abu Azmi had to say. So how are the other coalition partners within Maha Vikas Aghadi responding to Azmi's concerns about seat sharing negotiations, very pertinently to the 5 seats that he's been demanding?
Absolutely, Abu Azmi is right now having 2 MLAs, Abu Azmi himself and another MLA, Raees Sheikh from the Bhiwandi. So Maha Vikas Aghadi is of the opinion that maximum they can give 3 seats, but yes, they are hopeful to convince Abu Azmi, and also they have said that we have not closed our doors to Abu Azmi or the Samajwadi Party. because we are yet to finalize our seat sharing formula. And as I said in the last press conference also, Mahavikas Aghadi leaders have clearly said, even we had covered the story, that somewhere around 10 to 18 seats they are likely to give it to their smaller alliance partners, including Abu Azmi's Samajwadi Party. But now it would be interesting to see when Mahavikas Aghadi finalizes their seat sharing formula. As Abu Azmi also said that I'm demanding 5 seats, and I have already announced those seats, and I don't want I don't want Mahavikas Aghadi's vote to get split in this upcoming election. So it's a clear indication by the smaller parties that if you don't take the call, but if you don't decide what you want to do, then certainly we will go our way. But yes, somewhere it is kind of a pressure tactic also from the smaller parties to on Mahavikas Aghadi so that they can take their decision early, because everyone is right now waiting for Mahavikas Aghadi and on the other hand Mahayuti's final seat sharing formula, because both these major alliances have not declared it.
Right, Mayuresh, I'll request you to stay with us on the broadcast as we are now getting a reaction from BJP. Let's hear out what BJP's spokesperson Shehzad Poonawala has to say on this report.
समाजवादी पार्टी जिसने कांग्रेस पार्टी को उत्तर प्रदेश में कहीं का नहीं छोड़ा, एपिक बेइज्जती कर दी, अब महाराष्ट्र में भी समाजवादी पार्टी अपने असली रंग में उतर आई है। जिस प्रकार से अबू आजमी ने कुछ दिन पहले एक भाषण में धमकी दी थी एक समुदाय को, परंतु अब अबू आजमी अपने ही अलायंस पार्टनर को धमकी दे रहे हैं, राजनीतिक धमकी। राजनीतिक पिस्तौल एक प्रकार से उन्होंने एमवीए के माथे पर तान दी है। ही इज होल्डिंग द गन टू द हेड ऑफ एमवीए, पॉलिटिकली स्पीकिंग, फिगुरेटिवली स्पीकिंग, और बोल रहे हैं कि 5 सीटें दे दो वरना मैं 25 सीट पर लड़ूंगा और तुम लोगों का पूरा गेम बिगाड़ दूंगा।